Okay, welcome back to another video. Today's video, this is one that's honestly, before I even get into recording it, I'm definitely taking a huge chance on. I'm sure before y'all even hear me talk, you're already going to the comments saying, Chris, a One Piece game? Why would we play this mid over RELL 2023? And I just want to say real quick, y'all, on Roblox right now, One Piece games are in the worst state they've ever been, especially with like the names and what you actually do with every single one. I mean, if y'all watch the channel, you already know pretty much every One Piece game is the same. They're all just repetitive garbage. And I say that in pretty much every single One Piece video I do. But this game called One Piece Golden Adventures, I believe, that they're actually trying something new. I don't think that they're going to be going for the basic bandit beating formula, rather doing things like adding in a story mode. And y'all know me, I love One Piece. Okay, I love One Piece. So if I see a One Piece game trying to do something unique, new, and creative, I'm gonna support it, y'all. Even though I already know RELL is coming out, and more than likely RELL is gonna be on top, but don't want to give up on other projects. I still want to be able to support other One Piece games, even though RELL is going to be the best. And honestly, I want to know how the community feels about that. I want to know how it's gonna work when RELL drops. Every other One Piece game just gonna die? I don't think so. I feel like new One Piece games are still gonna. Oh wait, why am I rambling about this? Y'all don't care. Anyway, today's video is on One Piece Golden Adventures. This is a new Roblox One Piece game, and like I said, y'all, I'm taking a huge chance on this because most One Piece games, they drop, you hop in, defeat level 5 thug, go to the Devil Fruit dealer, go deal some Devil Fruits. Like it's the same thing, but this game is at least trying to do something unique. And not only that, the game genuinely looks good. I won't lie, I don't make videos on every single One Piece game I play, y'all. If you look at my channel, that's pretty much obvious. The only one I've recorded in like the last few months is RELL, but this one looks like it could be comp. I don't know, I don't want to say anything because y'all get on my head. I'm not overhyping this game, y'all. I'm simply giving it a chance. With that being said, today's video is on One Piece Golden Adventures. If y'all new to the channel and having it, I would really appreciate you going to that sub button, as we're so close to 150K. I think the time of me recording this, we're only like 2,000 away, so if y'all having it, I would really appreciate it. Please, please, please. And with that being said, let's get straight to the video. All right, so before y'all get on my head, yes, we are going to be doing two things in today's video, with the first one being a reaction. If y'all don't like it, that's tough, but hopefully you do, because I'm enjoying these reactions. This is like the only way we're able to see good content on Roblox, so I don't mind it. But make sure to go check out my boy SwiftDG's channel. This is a video called Will This New Roblox One Piece Game Compete with RELL? So this dude Swift actually thinks this game has a chance, and I won't lie, after y'all see this video, you might agree or disagree. Let me know, but let's get straight into it.
One Piece game compete with RELL. And if I'm being honest, that's not something that's easy to say, but if there is a game that you could argue it, this is damn near looking like it. There's actually a decent amount of sneaks on this game so far, and all of them look pretty good. So I want to give my opinion on what we've seen so far and what I think this game could do in the future. Let's get straight into it. I stream on Twitch daily. God did. So the name of this game is Golden Piece Adventure, and surprisingly, with all the good things I've seen about it so far, it really doesn't have a lot of hype or excitement about it.
Yeah, I've never heard of this game, yo.
100% real. I don't even know if I would know about this game if it wasn't for my friend Dream Chaser who put me on.
I'll just talk to this guy.
I even said that is because I've seen games with way worse sneaks get way more attention. The first sneak I want to go over is what I played in the intro, which I don't think anyone could deny.
And
is
I just want to say, y'all, that it's very, oh well, let me not say that because y'all gonna get on my head if I say that, but it's very easy to just have a game be super hype with animations and models. I think what really like says the game is going to release, and it's not just a Discord game, is scripts. If you see like actual gameplay, skills, abilities, this is an animation, but I gotta say, y'all, damn, whoever animated this Kaido model, yo, I seen this and I was like, I gotta make a video on this game, y'all, because look at this.
I played in the intro, which I don't think anyone could
deny.
Freaking
beautiful.
Really good. This
my
Kaido
god,
model itself is really good, but they also have really good animators on this joint. Clearly it looks like this would be for a boss fight, but either way, the creativity is also there as well. Kaido literally grabbing him with his tail. I haven't seen.
Does Kaido do this in one?
Next, I want to look at the full showcase, which is crazy. They have full showcases already out. But if I'm keeping it real, the light is pretty basic, but that's not really anything I wasn't expecting. I think the Logias for games should really be kind of basic.
I don't see why. I don't see why for this Pika move you like have to do all that extra teleporting. It just seems kind of flashy for no reason, but it looks cool. I guess is what they were going for. So
I think the Logias for games should really be kind of basic. You definitely don't need to get too creative with the Logias. They really explain themselves. Like I said, the effects on this light isn't anything too crazy, but I do appreciate that they added a sword move, because games like GPO that just forget that he uses a sword.
On God! And this is why games, I believe, are going to have the ability to surpass GPO, because FOU isn't really making a One Piece game. He's doing general One Piece, general abilities, general skills from the show, whereas these developers, as y'all can see here, are going in depth. They're doing exactly what was in the show, and I feel like the actual One Piece fans that love One Piece for what it is, because it's the GOAT, they're going to want to play games like this over games like GPO. and that's how I feel games are gonna be able to surpass Grand Piece in the future.
Angry, I'm sorry they do, but where games really
I'm with you. I'm pissed.
On the more niche fruits, and they did a really good job on this in my opinion. This is the cube fruit. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot this fruit was even a thing, but it's actually really good. They gave it a mad cool like cube floor type move, a flight move, and like a barrage move, which honestly I don't think anyone would have asked for, so I'm really impressed with this. The
cube fruit, I don't care what y'all say, I ain't never seen no One Piece game on Roblox adding something like that. I mean, Golden Piece Adventures, I gotta give y'all props for creativity, because the cube fruit is crazy. Did I watch that? I think I watched that One Piece movie like years ago. That's an old movie.
Rate these fruits by comparing each of them to their competitors. You'll come to the conclusion
you can tell
light fruit isn't that good, but for the same reason light isn't that good, this fruit is amazing because there is no competition. There's also a move that lets you turn people into cubes, which is really cool, and there's also an invisible cube explosion type move, which is also really cool.
I just want to say, yo, I'm sorry for pausing so much, but you can really tell that these developers actually watched One Piece. Like, you think Buggy's adding in the cube fruit, yo? Nobody's hopping on GPO and paying 400 Robux for a chest for the cube fruit, which shows me that this game, I'm hoping, pray to God, probably won't have a Del fruit dealer. I don't think it will. Really hope not.
So to be honest, I can't really say anything but great job. Obviously, I don't know exactly how this will work in combat and whatnot, but just based on what I'm seeing right now, this just looks good. There's some more showcases I want to go over, but before that, I want to talk about the gameplay and everything we know.
Are those Del fruit M1s?
So one thing they did confirm is there will be a story mode. I don't know if this is a separate mode.
I did see that.
And ingrained with the main game. I honestly hope they're able to make it part of the main game, as I think a separate mode will really just kind of become kind of useless.
Agreed. Nobody's playing that
right now, and it's actually confirmed that the story mode will be part of the main game, which is actually really good. It says some parts might not necessarily be there for your friend when it's there for you, because obviously you're doing that part of the story. Not. But what I will say, if it is possible, if you're in the same part of the story, maybe make it so you can still do that part of the story with your friends.
Yo, Bear, if you're watching this video, make this co-op. I'm telling you, if you make the story mode co-op, your game will do so much better. I personally, for some games like Monster Hunter, for example, I think Monster Hunter is a story game. I'm sure some of y'all have no clue what I'm talking about, but that game I'd rather play with a friend than play by myself. Just having that option will increase your player count so much. I'm telling you. I'm letting you know, Bear, I'll hop on this game and run. I mean, I'll do it regardless, but I'll like stay on longer and stream if I can run it with my boys, you know? That's such a great idea. It'd be, yo, Bear, if you did a story mode, drop this game and it looked good and all that, it would be your biggest fumble if you didn't make co-op. Like, you made it to the finish line and you just tripped and fell on your face at the end, bro. Don't do that. Come on.
Because otherwise it would really hurt the multiplayer experience. But either way, this is really good news, because imagine progression as a story mode in this game, and then you still have all the other things about an open world One Piece game. That sounds really
I mess with Chop.
If they do really go
I
with
really mess with Chop.
This game, I do definitely think they should implement cutscenes and whatnot and really make it feel immersive. Yo, it's Swift from the future, and Dream Chaser again actually put me on with the owner, and the owner actually gave me an exclusive sneak to show y'all and gave me some information that I want to talk about as well. And I can't talk about everything, but overall I'm really excited with what I heard from his mouth, and I'm not gonna lie, he seems like a really cool guy. But here's the sneak he gave me, and it's not anything too crazy.
I did see this.
Light, but it's definitely something pretty clean as well. But what I really want to talk about is some of the stuff he told me. First of all, you're gonna have ship customization in this game, which is already great. For those of you that play Arcane Odyssey, this really does seem like a One Piece version of Arcane Odyssey with updated graphics, and hopefully has better PvP. But similar to Arcane, it has the crewmate feature where you can actually recruit crewmates, and they have different rarities and they get different
that's
buffs.
sick.
The owner specifically used the example of auto repair and shoot bullets to enemies, so I imagine like cannons and whatnot. So ship combat is obviously gonna be a thing.
So is he saying that you can like get NPCs to do this? Yo, this is in depth. This is actually very advanced. My God. All right, y'all. I'm gonna actually hit up this Beard Bears dude. I'm gonna ask him for some information before y'all will see it. Anyway.
Now you also have a normal class
y'all gonna see it.
Pick along with your fighting style and your fruit, I imagine, which is actually
I need a new
I'm
chair.
a really big fan of personally. The class system should really help diversify people's builds, which I think is a really good thing generally. But they also have uses, so you want to have a certain amount of people in your squad with you. You want to have a doctor for boss fights. You want to have a merchant,
a cook,
sell the items and whatnot.
cook.
I just imagine that's how it would go. They're also gonna allow you to customize your Den Mushi, which isn't really that big of a deal, but it adds more customization and just kind of shows you where the devs' minds are at. And they're also gonna have buster calls, which is actually pretty crazy because I've never seen a buster call actually be in a One Piece.
Nah, that's facts. I've seen friggin' Minecraft mods like with One Piece Marine buster calls. The fact that we're about to get the first One Piece game with actual buster calls is crazy. Y'all can see this game is really paying attention to detail, and I won't lie, yo, there's a market, I want to say, for a new One Piece game that's actually a One Piece game. I know that's crazy, but if RELL doesn't come out anytime soon and this game comes out before RELL, yo, I'm not saying it's gonna do better than RELL, y'all, but if it comes out before RELL, I don't see this game doing bad. I mean, what competition is it really gonna have? Grand Piece is just not as fun lately. I guess you could say Blox Fruits, but I'm not a huge fan of that. But like people who want to play hardcore, realistic, actual One Piece, this is looking like a beacon of hope. I'm not gonna lie, this is tough.
Is this going to be 4 players, or is it going to be more like a PvE event raid type of thing?
I like the Mara Fly.
It's going to be something players can actually obtain, so I wonder how they're going to balance that. I also want to know your guys' thoughts on locking Rokushiki behind Marines and a Hashoku, I think it's called, behind Pirates. In my opinion, it does make sense since you want it to be more of a story-based.
Wait a second, let me read that one more time.
I also want to know your guys' thoughts on locking Rokushiki behind Marines and a Hashoku, I think it's called, behind.
Okay, locking Rokushiki. What is Hashoken? Is that a Ryusoken? Is that Sabo's? Shinjao. Oh, that's garbage. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think Marine should be. Oh, Rokushiki. It is a Marine fighting style, but should it be locked to Marines? I don't know if I like that, to be honest. I mean, it makes sense. I love how they're going for like an actual One Piece vibe, but I feel like in One Piece anybody could learn Rokushiki. I mean, Sanji picked up Geppo, Luffy picked up Soru. Clearly anybody can learn these skills, so you know what, as long as some Rokushiki skills can be unlocked through various fighting styles, like let's say you go Blackleg and you can get Geppo, or I don't know, Ryusoken and you get Soru. As long as you can get some Rokushiki skills in other fighting styles, I'm cool with this. But if every single Rokushiki fighting style, like move like Tekai and Roku, now obviously should be, but if the more common ones aren't like available to everybody, I don't like that. But if they are, y'all do you. I'm cool with whatever, I guess.
On Pirates. In my opinion, it does make sense since you want it to be more of a story-based game, so you probably don't want a bunch of pirates running around with Rokushiki. How does that make sense in the story? But if there was a way to make it so you could join Marines, then betray the Marines and learn Rokushiki throughout that process, I think that would be pretty cool.
That's cool.
I wasn't able to cover
That's valid.
About this
on
game.
Some Aokiji.
I think you guys could get the grasp, and I think
Spoiler.
most of you guys could agree this game at least has potential. Maybe not RELL, but you can't act like this game doesn't have potential. Either way, if y'all enjoy my content, if y'all would like and subscribe or comment,
go check out Swift. I really appreciate you actually putting me onto this game, Swift. Good looks with that. Much love. But yo, this dude Beard actually, this Ores sneak peek right here. As y'all can see, this is just the gigantic Ores model moving around, and this is sick. I'm gonna actually go to the game's Discord though. Hold up. All right, yo. Golden Piece Adventures. I want to see Fruits Peak. Is there anything new in here? I think this was already shown in Swift's video. I think that's just the mirror. What is this? That's definitely copyright. Oh, Cube. All right, we already saw Cube. I think that's it. But if they do have an FAQ, no FAQ channel. All right, I guess on the. Oh wait, no. What is this? Updates? Damn. Okay, there's nothing. There's nothing in there. All right, whatever, yo. I'm in the video there. This has been Golden Piece Adventures. I gotta say, I am genuinely pleasantly surprised. I am not disappointed in anything I saw. Only little thing that I'm slightly on the fence about is the whole what's it called, Rokushiki thing. But that's such a small thing. They can definitely fix that. Let me know how y'all feeling about Golden Piece Adventures. If you guys like it, if you dislike it. If you're new to the channel and haven't yet, please hit that sub button, yo. We're so close to 50K. And I will see you guys in the next. Later.